But did I hear you were needing a job?
Why, yes. Do you know of a place?
Well, we need some subs at SSISD. Can you pass a background check? Does that require a brain? I only have straw. You, come over here. I don't know what I'm going to find on your record.
Who, me? There may be something on there, but just give us a job already and let's go on, or I'll get you and your little dog too.
What'd you say your name is?
Well, I'm Glinda, and this is the witch, first name Wicked, and here's Dorothy.
Come on already, give us a job, lady.
Did you submit an application? Does that require a brain? I only have straw. Listen, we will take you all into consideration, but don't come back here, okay? There's really no place like SSISD, and since that's the case, we have the best of the best. I don't mean to sound rude, but that's just not y'all. You don't have a brain, and our kids are really smart. It's not gonna turn out well for you. You need some courage. Our kids are going to eat you alive the first day of school. I don't know, but I'm going to have to talk to Officer Lieber about those nails. I think they can be considered weapons.
Don't cry, Tin Man. You rust so easily.
I may only have straw for a brain, but I think we need to go look somewhere else. Let's skip somewhere.
Good luck. You're going to need it.
Wildcats blue and gold, oh my. Wildcats blue and gold, oh my. Wildcats blue and gold, oh my.
Wow, what is this place called SSISD?
There's no place like home.
Actually, there's no place like SSISD.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Coach Faircloth, and I'm getting ready for football season. Actually, you two look like you could help us on the line.
Oh, the line?
Where are all you from? We're talking about football, blocking, tackling, scoring touchdowns.
I don't know if I can hurt anybody.
And I don't know if I want anybody to push me, and I don't think I can push back.
Quit being pansies, drop down and give me 10.
I'm gonna need some oil for that.
Can you guys please stop being so loud? I'm getting very overwhelmed, and I think I need a little courage. Oh, what makes the flag on the mast to wave? And what makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage!
Okay, whatever you say. Listen, guys, I don't think you're going to make it on the football team, but can I interest you in the spot handing out water?
What? Yeah, we can do that.
Coach, you look like you could use a Diet Coke.
We will see you guys on Friday night. Just look for the lights at the Prim. Everybody will be there.
Oh, this place sounds wonderful. There's no place like SSISD.
First off, we're going to give a round of applause one more time for the 2 cage matches for the coupons for the gift cards. So y'all show some energy that they showed. We're going to sing hot today. So yes, I am Craig Roberts, for those of you who have not met me. I'm one of your elected officials. There's 7 at-large elected officials for the trustees that I'm going to introduce. This year I get the honor of serving as your president of the trustees. So I know we're not popular sometimes. Sometimes we are popular. Maybe that balance is not equal, but I can tell you the 7 trustees that serve, we love you guys. We know you, we shop with you, we go to church with you, we go to ball games with you, we're at Convocation with you. But most important, you have to know that we believe in you. The trustees believe in everything that you do. Decisions we make sometimes are difficult, but those decisions are for the longevity of our district, and the District of Excellence is what we strive for, just like you guys. So we maybe don't meet as often as we want to, but when we do meet, it's for a passion, and it's a passion is this district. So we want to say thank you. Please give yourselves a round of applause, not us. We want to say thank you.
We chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't
School. For the last 13 years of my life, I have gone to a place called school. Learning how to read, write, and figure out math problems are things that I've gained, but I have gained so much more than textbooks could ever teach, because it's come from the heart of my teachers. The first chapter of my school story, the first classroom, was a canvas of colors and shapes where that first seed was planted. Pre-K and kindergarten were so many years ago, and I can hardly remember what I learned. But what I do remember is Miss Sinclair making us 6-year-olds feel so loved. Oh, how she was so engaged with her kids. And on to the years where curiosity deepened and friendships flourished. Miss Gideon was dancing on the table. She could get rid of our hiccups like that. Her ways always worked. Miss McCoy, who wove bonds with her students, still lights up my heart every time I see her. Miss Evans, who stayed hours after school to help me with anything I struggled with, sparked my love for math. And transitioning to middle school, caught in the whirlwind of change, Mr. Mangan created nicknames for us and made sure we left with something great to hold on to. Miss Harp, interested in my journey of life today, there was something about the way she taught, and as I cried because I didn't understand, Miss Cooksey took my hand. I could talk to Miss Robinson about anything. Not only would I listen to her, but she'd probably listen to me even more. Giving the best mom hugs. Miss Holloman was crazy fun. Did I mention her cupcakes are absolutely yum? Starting the last years of school, where the struggles get real, Coach Spigner, my best friend, my steady calm, I can always share how I'm feeling. Ever since the first day of high school, she's been there all along. There was one moment I went through a hard time. Miss Meadow shared a story to heal a broken heart that was mine. Now Miss Adair, who always did my hair, never taught me, but she's always been there. Mr. Tanton, always making jokes, even after a year later, like a friend, still waves his hand. And Miss Tingle, the reason why I'm standing here today, her spirit is contagious. I don't know how she does what she does. I look up to her. Her strength, positivity, and wisdom is so pure. Teachers, I want you to understand that you are here for more than just teaching. You are here to speak life into each student. As I reflect on the incredible teachers who have shaped my journey, I realize their role goes beyond the classroom's boundary. Teachers are meant to make a difference in students' lives, guiding us, supporting us, and helping us to strive. Miss Delane Perkins hasn't been my teacher, but has been my coach since 7th grade and continues to push me to my fullest potential. Along with Coach Jasper and Shay, who are not only my coaches, but are my sweet, sweet friends. You see, teaching is not just about imparting knowledge. It's showing students that they are capable of achieving greatness. So, there is no place like SSISD because it starts with you, teachers. Your dedication, care, guidance, light, and endless drive is what makes SSISD come alive. You are there by our side. Your love, patience, and strength is our guide. Every teacher here has a role that's unique, and mine have used theirs to bring my potential to its peak. So as this year unfolds, will you choose to be like Miss Gideon, who brightens up people's days? Will you choose to have Miss McCoy's love, Miss Cooksey's patience, Miss Robinson's listening? Will you choose to have Coach Spagner's calm presence, Miss Meadows' love and guidance? Will you choose to be like Miss Tingle? Her spirit is contagious. And lastly, I want to thank every one of you for all that you do. And especially to those in my life, you've given love, guidance, and helped me all the way through.
Hi, welcome to the 24-25 school year. So just to share a little bit about myself and my summer, we had a big summer. Our son got married, and Eleanor, our granddaughter, was able to perfect her flower girl game. And baseball with our son. I hope you guys had a wonderful summer as well. There is no place like SSISD. There's no place like home. So those of you that are new to the district, I was in your shoes this time last year. And I think that you would probably agree with me that you probably had a very similar welcome as I had last year. So much support, community support, parent support, just pouring into our staff so that you can in turn pour into their children. I've said this a couple of times, but when I first came here, I heard a very similar story over and over, and I think it says so much about Sulphur Springs ISD and Sulphur Springs, just our city, our town. People that grew up here, and maybe they went away to school or went away to work, but when they had children, they wanted to come back and raise them here. And I think that just says something about how special it is to be in Sulphur Springs. So board goals, we adopted 3 board goals last year, about this time last year. One was to improve employee pay and benefits. Second was to improve accountability, student outcomes. And then third was to improve facilities. And so I wanted to just kind of touch on each one of those and give you an update on what we've done so far. So employee pay and benefits, since July of 23, we have put together over $2.1 million increase in raises and benefits for our staff. We implemented a $5,000 self-contained special education stipend and a $10,000 bilingual education stipend. Accountability. Official accountability is supposed to be released tomorrow, but we have some preliminary results or predictions. And so I just wanted to brag on a few things. We have lots of successes across the district. I'm just going to highlight the top couple. So Sulphur Springs High School, we believe we're going to see about a 6-point increase in overall accountability. Barbara Bush, 10 points increase in overall accountability. That's phenomenal. Travis, 20-point increase in third grade reading. That's also phenomenal. Facilities, improving our facilities. We passed a $157 million bond. We could not have done that without you. We resurfaced the high school track, and we added a band practice surface, a hard surface for our band to practice on, so they didn't have to practice in the mud when it's raining. So again, we could not have done any of this without you. And I think, we've heard just throughout this convocation how much you've impacted lives of students and families. I think that the greatest predictor of future success and the thing that separates those who achieve excellence from those, just from the normal standard is grit and the power of passion and perseverance. So if you haven't watched, Angela Duckworth has a TED Talk, and it's really worth your time to go and watch it, because it talks about the difference in individuals that achieve high levels of excellence and those that do not. If you're a Nick Saban fan, he says that the difference between those who achieve excellence and those who don't is pretty simple. That it's people who achieve excellence are willing to do things that others aren't willing to do. And I think you're willing to do those things. There's evidence in our students and the achievements that they have, and that's a result of what you're pouring into them. So Angela Duckworth says that grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. She says grit is having stamina, and grit is sticking with your future day in and day out, not just for the month, not just for the year, but for years, and working hard to make that future a reality. I know that we've experienced in education across the country, public education has been under attack, and there's a lot of just negative talk surrounding public education and what you do and what we do. And I would just encourage you to don't listen to that. Don't let that distract you from your goal. Don't let that distract you from where you're headed. You do important work. And it has an immense value, way more value than we could ever pay you for monetarily. Your work has value. And just as Mr. Roberts said earlier, we believe in you. We believe in you. And we're so glad that you're Wildcats, and we're so glad that you're here. Thank you for choosing us. Thank you for choosing Sulphur Springs ISD. I do believe our best days are ahead, and it is a great day to be a Wildcat.